to the 133rd Annual Adams County Fair. First time that I know of, maybe not the first time ever, but first time I ever know of, that we're going to do this thing starting it off on Saturday. We certainly appreciate everybody being here. And, of course, we start things off with our parade. And right after that, we'll have our Queen Contest, and we'll have some presentations by all the Junior Fair Board and the 4-H folks. And then later this afternoon, we'll have our opening ceremonies. But to start things off, leading things off, it's C103 and 99.5 The Edge, as well as Good Guys Radio TV, and the Car for the Cure, making its way around the ring as we speak. The Car for the Cure has been around for about 10 years now. If you'd like to make a donation and sign your name to the car and make it very obvious your support for the fight against breast cancer. It's a very important cause. Driving the car, Mr. Ken Smith and Kimberly Smith in there, as well as looks like Caleb and Miley. There you go. There's Miley. And everybody making it. But once again, the car will be around the fairgrounds all week. Go by and just sign your name and tell everybody how much you would like to help out with the fight against breast cancer. In our next vehicle, that white pickup truck, it's Mr. Isaac Miley, the outstanding fair supporter. Thank you to RK Motors for donating the truck. Once again, this is quite an honor for Mr. and Mrs. Miley. This is a once a year, every year we honor someone that has dedicated and contributed to the Adams County Fair, and they've done such a wonderful job in their contributions. Once again, Mr. Isaac Miley, ladies and gentlemen. Next up, an entire trailer full. It's the Adams County Girl Scouts, Troop 266, 9400, 9408, 9416, and 9436. Wishing everyone a happy and safe fair. Welcome. Welcome to the Adams County Fair. 2 trailers. Oh, my. That's pretty cool. There was too many. Look at that second group back there. Girl Scouts USA, that's troop number 9436 back there. Thank you once again. What a gorgeous day, and what a great group of kids on those trailers. Next up is our first Queen candidate. She's Adams County Fair Queen candidate Lavinia Rhodes. Lavinia is the daughter of Nicole Atkins and Clayton Rhodes. Welcome, Lavinia, and what we'll be doing, we'll have them stop in front of the stage here, and they'll stop and we'll let them get off, and then we'll, as we said, we'll have our Queen contest immediately following the conclusion of the parade. With us today, by the way, Leah Schubert, the Ohio State Fair Queen. Everybody give her a round of applause visiting us here today. Leah, are you having fun?
Absolutely.
Tell us a little bit about what you've done so far this summer. I know the activities are just starting, aren't they?
Yes, sir. So this is the 4th fair that I've gotten to visit this year. I'm going to hit a couple more this weekend. Very excited about that. Okay,
tell everybody what's your role as the Ohio State Fair Queen. What do you do?
So I serve as a representative of all of the county and independent fairs in the state of Ohio, as well as the state fair.
All right, and you're from Muskingum?
Yes, sir. I'm from Muskingum County.
All right, thank you very much, Leah. Thanks for joining us. Next up, FRS Transportation, Adams County Public Transit, committed to providing safe and reliable public transportation for Adams County. Stop in. Once again, FRS Transportation. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, East Tiffin Aggies 4-H Club, making the best better. 4-H Club, Tiffin Aggies, give them a round of applause, making the best better. What would the fair be without 4-H? It would be pretty vacant, pretty small fair to say the least. Okay, next up, following the 4-H Club, it is the Adams County Republican Club, working to make America great again. David Taylor presented there with his with the signage. Once again, it's the Adams County Republican Club, working to make America great again. Following them on their bicycles is Kason Gullett and Zayden Thomas. Kason Gullett and Zayden Thomas, ladies and gentlemen. I bet that's been a long ride. Scott and Combs Wrecker and Towing Service. Fortunately, I haven't seen you in a while. In business 35 years, once again, always there when you need a tow. Scott and Combs, Custom Towing. Thanks, guys. Now, folks, let's welcome Southern Hills Community Bank. Is committed and devoted to the growth and development of the communities we serve. The bank has participated in the organization, funding and delivery of community events and fundraisers for more than 140 years. Visit us today at any of our 8 locations. Once again, Southern Hills Community Bank, ladies and gentlemen. What was that just blew away? I need the first place one. That's what I need. Okay.
County, that you've done, that you've done.
Tell you
Zayden
what, I'll
Thomas.
just hand it to you if you don't mind.
Okay.
Next up, ladies and gentlemen, it's the Lucky Charms 4-H Club. Hope you have a great time at the fair is what they'd like to tell everyone. Once again, the Lucky Charms 4-H Club. Let's see those arms throwing that candy up in there. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the reigning 2023 Adams County Fair Queen, Allie McCarty. She's being escorted by her dad, Donnie McCarty. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, the 2023 Adams County Fair Queen, Allie McCarty. I need another paperweight. Now, ladies and gentlemen, Connor Grooms and his dad, Brett Grooms, on his 2014 John Deere RSX 85i Gator, leading the Farm Bureau's tractor and support the Farm Bureau members. Once again, Connor Grooms and his dad, Brett Grooms. Welcome. Which one? Okay, I apologize, folks. I'm not sure if we have them in order. Donald Yates, a 1948 Farmall H. There you go, Donald, from West Union, Ohio. Also, Dwayne Yates from Winchester, Ohio, 1969, 1856. A 3-year restoration joy, and boy, that's gorgeous. A good-looking one. Good-looking tractors, folks. Thank you. Now let's welcome another one of our Queen candidates, Haley Marie Brannock, Queen candidate, her father's and mother, Brandy and Joe Brannock. Their club she represents is the East Tiffin Aggies. She's a graduate of North Adams High School, and she's enrolled in college to study meteorology. Welcome, Haley. And I failed to mention Heidi Price on her 1940 Farmall B. She's representing Adams County Farm Bureau. Please join us Friday, July 12th for Farm Bureau Day. Farm Bureau Day on July 12th. Now let's welcome Scott Township Fire Department, Engine 16, driven by Michael and Lindsay Gill. Once again, Scott Township Fire Department, Engine 16, ladies and gentlemen. Serving my people, Kelly Jones, Kelly's Southern Ohio Classics and Pro Foam, the Willow, Sunset Bowl, and your county commissioners welcomes you to the fair. Sunset Bowls, Stars and Stripes welcomes you at the Adams County Fair as well. See you at the Sunset. Next up, welcome David D.J. Osborne, Jr. He's the candidate for the Adams County Prosecutor. Vote Osborne for Prosecutor. Once again, David D.J. Osborne, Jr. Adams County Fair, Adams County Prosecutor candidate. Make sure everybody gets out to vote this fall, if you would, please. Next, let's welcome Nina McCann, East Tiffin Aggies 4-H Club Fur and Feather Ambassador. In the red truck driven by a real familiar guy. All right, up next, they win honorable mention. Bird Rescue number 25, a very clean truck, extra good-looking truck. Bird Township, welcome, guys. We certainly appreciate you. And driving the truck is Lieutenant Travis Souter from Bird Township Fire Department. Now put your hands together and welcome Southern Ohio Dumpster Rentals, a new business in the county. Southern Ohio Dumpster Rentals welcomes you to the 2024 County Fair. Welcome them. Helping keep our county and the surrounding area cleaned up and beautiful. Southern Ohio Dumpster offers rentals servicing the entire Southern Ohio area. They'll deliver, you fill, they pick it up. Get a hold of us and schedule today. Enjoy your week at the 133rd Adams County Fair. Once again, Southern Ohio Dumpster Rentals. That's the best looking dumpsters I think I've ever seen. Most of them I've seen don't look that good.
Nice and clean.
Once again, folks, don't forget, new schedule this year on the fair. I'm sure don't have to tell you, the ones of you here, ones of you watching and listening. Of course, this is being broadcast on C103, and you can watch it on Good Guys Radio TV. Don't forget, the fair will run all the way through next Saturday, just like it always has. We've added a day in the fair, and oh, what a bunch of activities they have lined up for you this week at the fair. Make sure you come out and enjoy all of them. Next up, folks, Team West Union TSC, proudly supporting Adams County, FFA 4-H Boy Scouts and Girl Scouts for the past 10 years. And happy birthday, Mabel. Where's Mabel? Happy birthday. That's pretty cool, getting honored in a parade. I bet this whole parade's just for her birthday. Now, Annie Grimes, Adams County Queen candidate in that beautiful blue automobile there. Annie Grimes, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome her to the ring. Once again, Annie Grimes, ladies and gentlemen, another one of our Queen candidates. Next up, Jefferson Township Department, Station 12, Tanker 12. Driver Fire Chief J.T. Hackworth, passenger Brady Hackworth. Welcome, J.T. J.T. Hackworth, Fire Chief at Jefferson Township Department 12. Up next, it's the 1974 M3SA2 military cargo truck owned by the Trevs family in Winchester, Ohio. Once again, welcome, folks, the Trevs family and their 1974 military cargo truck. It's an M3SA2. Now, you talk about shiny, sparkling. That's good reason for it, folks. That's Jones Auto Detailing, located in Winchester. You can call them at 937-779-6542. Your vehicle is our business. Have fun at the 2024 Adams County Fair. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, Jones Auto Detailing. What a gorgeous truck.
Our beliefs matter. They're reflected in our words and actions. At First State Bank, we believe in treating people well, and have since 1884. Listening, caring, looking out for each other. It's what people deserve. It's what a real local bank does. While lots of things have changed over the years, our belief in you hasn't. First State Bank, built on belief.
I wanted to prove to myself that I could go to college and get my degree.
What if I went to Southern State? What if I'm able to go and become that nurse or that lawyer or that teacher? Southern State Community College allows students to rise above the circumstances that they're surrounded by and become something more than they ever dreamed possible.
Park as well, down behind all the exhibition halls. Up next, our first place open winner, Holsinger Monument. Holsinger Monument, ladies and gentlemen, their first place open championship for their float. Look at that. Now that's cool. Once again, Holsinger Monument, located on the corner of State Route 41 and 125. Once again, Holsinger Monument. Welcome, folks. Nice job. Their address, by the way, 106 South Street. And stay safe and have fun and enjoy the Adams County Fair is what they'd like you to know. Once again, up next, ladies and gentlemen, Adams County EMS Station 400 from West Union. Their honorable mention, the Adams County Life Squad, truck number 3. Once again, welcome the Adams County EMS Station 400. We get to see them in a time where it's a little more pleasurable when they are often called out, but boy, they are always there when you need them. Once again, Adams County Emergency Medical Service.
ProGen's next-generation technology flooring is designed to stand up to the demands of modern life, and it's available now at the Winchester Carpet Outlet. Because ProGen is durable, waterproof, dimensionally stable, and easy to install, it can be used in any room, including rooms that are most prone to moisture and spills, like kitchens and baths. For top-quality flooring, service, and selection at prices that'll floor you, visit the Winchester Carpet Outlet, just off State Route 32 on Tri-County Road, just a few miles west of Winchester, Ohio, and online at winchestercarpetoutlet.com.
More than a century of service. Let that sink in for a moment. For more than 100 years, since 1908, and through 4 generations of family-owned business, Georgetown Marble and Granite has stood firm in our community. They've helped thousands of families pay their respects and have memorialized so many lives gone, but not forgotten. When that difficult time comes, Georgetown Marble and Granite will be there to assist you too. Visit their location on East North Street in Georgetown or call 937-378-6314.
Our state representative, once again, keep Justin Pizzulli for state representative. He's running for re-election this fall. Once again, friends of Justin Pizzulli, welcome, folks. Okay, coming up next, take a look, folks. It's the winner of first place for our junior farm-friendly float. Farm Friends 4-H Club welcomes you all to the Adams County Fair. We encourage you all to come check out the livestock shows where you can watch us show our livestock. We hope you'll enjoy the fair. Once again, first place winners, Farm Friends 4-H Club. Congratulations, guys. Good job. Next up, our king candidate, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Mitchell Onaware. Mitchell Onaware coming around the front of the grandstand. Mitchell is our king candidate for the 133rd Adams County Fair. Welcome, Mitchell. Okay, once again, joining me, our 2024, 2024 Ohio State Fair Queen, Leah Schuart. Leah, you said you're going from here. You got, what, 3 or 4 more stops just this weekend?
Yes, sir. We're going to hit a total of 6 fairs this weekend. We hit Marion yesterday. We started here this morning. We're going to head to Clinton and Madison this evening.
And when do you end this? It goes all the way into the fall, right?
Yes, sir. The last fair of the year is, I believe, the 2nd or 3rd week of October.
All right. Are you having fun?
Absolutely.
I bet you're going to get tired by the time you get through all of them, though, right?
Tired of fair food, certainly.
Okay. Well, we certainly appreciate you coming. Thank you for being here. Next up, Roy Gabbard, County Court Judge candidate. Never tired of fair food? I thought you said never tired of food. Roy Gabbard, our county court judge. Roy Gabbard, our county court judge, he's up for election as well. Proudly waving that American flag out there. And he wants to courteously and proudly serving Adams County, your county court judge, wishing everyone a wonderful week. Do justice, love kindness, walk humbly. Roy Gabbard, Adams County Court Judge. Welcome, Roy. And yes, I did. Now welcome, we want to remind you to elect Kate Nunley for the 90th District Representative. Join Neighbors for Nunley, your vote for stronger community. Once again, Kate Nunley, ladies and gentlemen, and the 90th District Representative candidate. And again, join Neighbors for Nunley, your vote for a stronger community. Scott and Combs Towing would like to thank the Adams County community for helping them celebrate their 35th anniversary. In business this year and here to serve you for more years to come. That's a Kenworth Rollback, owners Dwayne and Phyllis Scott. Once again, Scott and Combs Towing, ladies and gentlemen. West Union Life Squad has an entrant as well. Squad 118, driver Rachel McCann, EMT, passenger Nicole Hackworth, a paramedic. Once again, Squad 118, West Union Fire Department Life Squad. Thanks, folks, for coming out. Does that Life Squad have a siren by chance? There we go. We'll get some noise going on here. Let's welcome a strong member of our community. They're always contributing and giving back. It's the First State Bank. Has been built on belief since 1884. We believe in rural communities, faith, family, hard work, and treating people well. We believe when we build up our customers, our communities, and each other, we can make a lifelong difference. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, First State Bank. First State Bank with a great contingency of not only their employees, but friends, and of course a truck and a good-looking trailer.
At Southern Hills Community Bank, we take great pride in building strong relationships with our customers. We're dedicated to providing the best products and services to fit your needs, like checking and savings, home and auto loans, plus ATM and debit cards, online banking, bill pay, and mobile banking with mobile deposit. Visit SouthernHillsCommunityBank.com or stop by any of our 8 convenient locations. We want to be your bank. Southern Hills Community Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender. Customer service with a difference.
If pre-planning your funeral is the furthest thing from your mind, take a moment to reflect on some of the things closest to your heart, such as your family and friends. Pre-planning your funeral will spare them the burden of making difficult decisions at a difficult time. For information about pre-planning a funeral, visit WallaceThompsonFuneralHomes.com or contact the family of Wallace Thompson Funeral Homes with locations in Peebles, Seaman, and Winchester. Trust in the family of Wallace Thompson Funeral Homes, providing the care and service that you and your family deserve.
Meyer, a member of the Country Cruise 4-H Club and Adams County Shooting Sports. He is showing chickens at the fair. Come see them at the barn. Once again, Fur and Feather Ambassador Nathan Meyer, ladies and gentlemen. And in that gorgeous silver and black truck, it's Sam and Ursula Shively, Lynx, Ohio, a 2003 Ford Harley-Davidson 100th anniversary. That is a gorgeous truck. Look at that. Wish they could clean my vehicle up. Of course, my vehicle doesn't look that good even if it was cleaned up. All right, we've got a good reason for you to hit the siren. It's the West Union Volunteer Fire Department Ladder Truck 18. It's the first place fire truck. First place fire truck award. Welcome, guys. Congratulations. West Union Volunteer Fire and EMS Ladder Truck 18. It's a 1998 ladder truck with a 75-foot reach. Driver firefighter Sean Simmers. Passengers Cadet Cadence Brewer, Cadet Kaylee Vogler, Cadet Jacob Thompson, Rebecca, Silas, Isabella, and Samuel Simmers. Welcome once again our first place fire truck, ladder truck number 18 from the West Union Volunteer Fire Department. ...2023 County Fair Little Miss Alora Reeves. Welcome, Alora. Once again, she's our 2023 Adams County Fair Little Miss Alora Reeves. We will be crowning the Little Miss and the princesses and all that tomorrow, starting at 11 a.m. over in the administration building. If you'd like to stop by and watch that, that's always a fun event. So make sure you stop by to see that as well. Now, passing the grandstands, it's the ABCAP Meals on Wheels, serving seniors since 1965. Deliver meals to homebound seniors throughout Adams and Brown. Come eat with us at one of our meal sites from 10 to 2 in Seaman, West Union, and Georgetown. Lunch is served at noon. Once again, ABCAP, Meals on Wheels. Adams County Regional Medical Center is proud to deeply rooted in tradition and community spirit, exemplified by their annual hosting of the Barnyard Olympics at the Adams County Fair. This beloved event brings together families and friends to celebrate our agricultural heritage through fun and friendly competition. Join us on Saturday, July 13th at 6 p.m. in the main ring to watch the Barnyard Olympics unfold. Experience the camaraderie and joy that make our community special. Once again, Adams County Regional Medical Center, folks. Scott and Combs Sewing again. Chevrolet utility truck. Ryan Scott driving it. Scott and Combs towing, Chevrolet utility truck. Now another West Union Fire Department LARF squad, engine 218. Deputy Chief Billy Boone driving. Passengers Presley and Paxton Gast, Presley and Paxton Gas. Once again, West Union Fire Department Life Squad, engine 218. Okay, we want to let everyone know we missed them. We want to make sure. Let's give them a round of applause. East Tiffin Aggies received second place as a trophy, second place in the float awards. So let's give them a round of applause. ABCAP. Home care and transportation for all your families. Home care and transport needs. For more information, call 1-800-553-7393, extension 258. And they are currently hiring as well. Once again, ABCAP, home care and transportation. Now, in that white pickup truck there, they want to tell you they are the Barnyard Buddies 4-H Club. They strive to improve their community through service. They hope to make the best better. Once again, Barnyard Buddies 4-H Club. Give them a round of applause. He'd like to tell you thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Kenny Dick, he is your new Adams County Sheriff. Thanks for the support, and he's looking forward to serving as your next sheriff. Mr. Kenny Dick, ladies and gentlemen, your new Adams County Sheriff. Okay, we also want to mention, by the way, the third place Junior Float Trophy went to the Girl Scouts. Junior Fair third place trophy went to the Girl Scouts. Give them a round of applause as well. Another great-looking fire department vehicle, West Union Fire Department Command 18, driven by firefighter Thomas Freppen. Once again, firefighter Thomas Freppen, West Union Fire Department Command 18. You can crank it up better than that. That's okay. Scott's Tire Shop. A white Chevrolet truck, Dustin Connor and Angel Scott. In that one, Scott's Tire Shop, ladies and gentlemen. Now, ladies and gentlemen, Peebles Engine 315, Engine 315. There we go. Peebles Fire Department, Meigs Township. Thanks for coming, guys. We appreciate you. Not just today, but all the time.
Do you remember personal service? Real personal service? Not self-service. Not that push a button and talk to somebody in another country service. The kind of service that you get because people are actually nice, they care, and they really want you to be satisfied. Think that doesn't exist anymore? Think again. Contact the Hazelbaker Insurance Agency in West Union at 937-544-5544 or stop by their office at 100 East Mulberry Street. You've worked hard for what you have. They'll work hard to protect it.
Equestrian entries, and this is our final Queen candidate.
And this young man can tell you about all the horses.
All right, our 2024 Adams County Fair Queen candidate, Annie Mae Cluxton, daughter of Andy and Nancy Cluxton. She is riding on a two-seated Surrey, pulled by Suffolk Punch Draft horse Bonnie of Forgotten Way Farm. Once again, of Forgotten Way Farm. Isn't that a beautiful rig? All right, joining me, your name, please?
Levi Chambers.
Levi's going to tell us all about these next entries. It's all the equestrian entries.
Yes, sir. So we have Junior. He's out there driving. We have all of our combinations of different clubs. We have our Loshy Shadow Riders and Stirring Up Dust. Carrying the American flag will be my brother, Cole Chambers, on his horse Junior. Next in line, we have Bella Shoemaker riding Wiz, carrying the Ohio State flag. And then carrying the 4-H flag, we have Ashley Mullins riding Blackjack. And then we have... So we all have horses, and we are showing down over the hill. We ask that y'all come and cheer us on, support the kids. And then we have all of our riders and different contestants for the week.
I like the way some of them are practicing their queen wave. It's very good, yes. I was never very good at that, but thank you very much, folks.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, give them a round of applause, folks. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of work to get here to the fair. And once again, visit their new facility down behind us here, down below the hill. It's gorgeous. They have 2 brand new barns, and going to be a lot of shows and a lot of activities down at the new horse arena. Well, the arena's not new, but the new horse barns down behind us at the north end of the fairgrounds. But once again, make sure you join them down there and visit. And what beautiful animals. Lots of fun to visit the horse barns, but even a better time this year as they have their new facilities. And at this point, we're going to take just a moment for a break as we get reorganized, I believe, and we're going to introduce you to the Queen candidates, and the judges will make some decisions as to who our new Queen and King for the Adams County Fair will be, but we'll do that in just a few moments, folks.
Mom, Dad tried to cook again.
You've got to be kidding me.
Oh, stupid stove.
Get in the car, kids. We're going to Abby's place.
Abby's Place is People's newest and best restaurant, offering delicious down-home cooking. Located in the former White Star building, the menu at Abby's Place is sure to satisfy even the pickiest eaters in your family. Abby's Place on Main Street in Peebles, where you come as a guest and leave as a friend.
Wow, Mom, this is even better than your cooking.
Watch it.
What we believe matters because it shapes who we are. At First State Bank, we believe in rural communities. We have since our start in 1884. We're proud of where we come from. And while others have come and gone, we've remained, because standing by the folks you believe in is what a real local bank does. First State Bank, built on belief.
I wanted to prove to myself that I could go to college and get my degree.
What if I went to Southern State? What if I'm able to go and become that nurse or that lawyer or that teacher? Southern State Community College allows students to rise above the circumstances that they're surrounded by and become something more than they ever dreamed possible.
ProGen's next-generation technology flooring is designed to stand up to the demands of modern life, and it's available now at the Winchester Carpet Outlet. Because ProGen is durable, waterproof, dimensionally stable, and easy to install, it can be used in any room, including rooms that are most prone to moisture and spills, like kitchens and baths. For top-quality flooring, service, and selection at prices that'll floor you, visit the Winchester Carpet Outlet, just off State Route 32 on Tri-County Road, just a few miles west of Winchester, Ohio, and online at winchestercarpetoutlet.com.
Nestled along the tranquil banks of the Ohio River, the River Barn in Manchester is not just an event venue. It's a canvas for your most cherished memories. This historic barn has been meticulously converted into a modern event center that offers a blend of rustic charm and contemporary elegance. Whether you're planning a fairy tale wedding, a corporate retreat, or an intimate gathering, the River Barn in Manchester will turn your vision into a reality. Call 937-549-3033 for reservations. Visit riverbarn.us for more information.
Big box home improvement stores don't brag about their customer service and knowledgeable staff, and that's because they rarely have either one. Do you really want electrical and plumbing advice from a person who was assembling patio furniture yesterday? Nope. Get what you need from the pros at West Union Electric and Plumbing Supply. They now have an expanded hardware line to complement the electrical and plumbing parts, plus handy tips and advice to help you get the job done. West Union Electric and Plumbing Supply, 1 block south of the courthouse on Walnut Street in West Union. Locally owned ag businesses W.C. Milling and Seaman Farm Garden and Pet Center are proud supporters of the Adams County Junior Fair. W.C. Milling is your source for Right Way feeds and Kent feeds, plus custom feed grinding and mixing that can be delivered right to you. But if you'd rather pick up some feed, seed, or fertilizer for yourself, Seaman Farm Garden and Pet Center is conveniently located next to the railroad tracks in downtown Seaman. Be sure to try their locally grown beef, pork, chicken, or lamb, available daily.
The world may feel like a crazy place right now, and it tends to make one worry about the future. One thing is for certain, your future should include life insurance. At Mitchell Family Insurance Agency, they can help you determine the right life insurance needed to protect your family's future, because that's the future you worry about the most. The Mitchell Family Insurance Agency has moved to a new office on the corner of Steam Furnace Road and Main Street in Peebles, directly across from their old location. Call 937-587-2430 or visit their website at mitchellfamilyins.com.
We all want our kids to grow up safe and healthy, so we show them how, and we tell them with honest conversations that let them know what we expect. That's especially important when it comes to alcohol and other drugs. Kids need to know the dangers and how to avoid them. And when it comes to pain medications, opioids, they need to know that they should never be taken without a prescription and never shared with friends or family. It's dangerous and illegal. So talk with your kids, because when you talk, they hear you.
Our beliefs matter. They're reflected in our words and actions. At First State Bank, we believe in treating people well, and have since 1884. Listening, caring, looking out for each other. It's what people deserve. It's what a real local bank does. While lots of things have changed over the years, our belief in you hasn't. First State Bank, built on belief.
I wanted to prove to myself that I could go to college and get my degree.
What if I went to Southern State? What if I'm able to go and become that nurse or that lawyer or that teacher? Southern State Community College allows students to rise above the circumstances that they're surrounded by and become something more than they ever dreamed possible.
ProGen's next-generation technology flooring is designed to stand up to the demands of modern life, and it's available now at the Winchester Carpet Outlet. Because ProGen is durable, waterproof, dimensionally stable, and easy to install, it can be used in any room, including rooms that are most prone to moisture and spills, like kitchens and baths. For top-quality flooring, service, and selection at prices that'll floor you, visit the Winchester Carpet Outlet, just off State Route 32 on Tri-County Road, just a few miles west of Winchester, Ohio, and online at winchestercarpetoutlet.com. Richmond Insurance Agency has proudly served the citizens and businesses of Adams County and surrounding areas since 1926. Their goal is to provide caring and personalized service while assisting their clients' insurance needs. Whether you need insurance coverage for your home, auto, business, or farm, they can help. They also write life insurance policies to protect your family against unfortunate events. Richmond Insurance Agency, conveniently located on the Courthouse Square in West Union at 212 North Market Street. Call 937-544-2326. Buying a memorial is not like buying anything else. It's a deeply personal process that is best conducted face-to-face and heart-to-heart. Whether it's a traditional graveside monument, a cremation monument, or pet memorial, the craftsmen at Peebles Monument Company will walk you through every step of the process. Visit Peebles Monument Company, located on North Main Street in Peebles. Choose Peebles Monument Company because sharing the life story of a loved one with those who matter most isn't just important today, it's important forever.
Gas mileage is very important when the price of gas just keeps going up. And if you're driving around on old worn-out tires, you're wasting gas. Vehicle out of alignment? That's another gas sucker. Check engine light on? Yep, that's just more gas down the tailpipe. Get the most out of every gallon of gas with a visit to Tanya's Tires, Service and Rental in West Union. Located on Lloyd Road between West Union High School and West Union Elementary. Call 937-544-4106 to schedule your appointment today. Trust Tanya's care for your auto repair at Tanya's Tire, Service and Rental in West Union. Now offering alignments and service for tractor tires.
Welcome back again, ladies and gentlemen. It's the 133rd Adams County Fair. Special opening this year here on Saturday. It's an extra day added for extra fun here at the fair. Once again, I'm Don Bowles with Dreamcatcher Communications. That's C103, 99.5 The Edge, WFLE, as well as Good Guys Radio TV. For those of you out there listening on the radio, be aware, as well as the ones here on the fairgrounds, be aware you can also watch this event on Good Guys Radio TV. And so make sure that you tune in and check it out. Now, the cool thing about the TV broadcast, of course, it's live. You can watch it on Facebook, on YouTube, or at our channel at goodguysradiotv.com. But you can also watch it later. You can watch it tonight. You can watch it tomorrow, whenever. It'll be archived. And what we're doing now is we're about to begin our Queen contest for the 2024 Adams County Fair. We have 4 Queen candidates, 1 King candidate, and we have lots of former royalty as well as current royalty to join us. We'll be talking to as well. We will start things off by interviewing our King candidate for the 133rd Adams County Fair, Mr. Mitchell Onware. Mitchell, how are you?
I'm doing all right.
What gave you the idea that you'd like to be the Adams County Fair King?
I kind of wanted to branch out and keep myself busy as this is my final year to show or do anything really here, so I kind of wanted to go out and end it with all I can.
Well, to get things started, tell us a little bit about yourself. What high school did you attend?
I attended the Ohio Valley Career and Technical Center in North Adams High School, where I was in the Ag Business program and a part of our FFA chapter.
Okay, now tell us a little bit about why Ag Business and FFA. Why that?
Because I enjoyed just being out in ag. We got to farm. We got to do stuff more around farming and working with the animals, the crops, and learn a bunch more just right around the ag and everything in general with it.
Your involvement with 4-H and FFA, how many years you been?
I think this is year 10.
Tell us a little bit about some of your experiences. What have you done?
I have shown tractors. I've done honeybees. I have been on multiple national teams through FFA. I've been to North American, and we going to State Fair this year with pigs.
Okay, now when we talk about specializing in ag and education and the like at CTC, what do you want to do with that? Where are you going to go from here?
I am getting a business degree at Alice Lloyd College, and I would like to go into the show side and marketing and with all the feeds and supplies and stuff.
For those that are not aware, tell us about Alice Lloyd.
Alice Lloyd is a little college in the middle of nowhere down in eastern Kentucky. It is in the middle of nowhere, but it's just a little college my mom went to, and it's a nice, just feels like community and a little like more personal there.
Now, when you come back with that, you said you want to market products and like something specific you'd like to do?
More into like the show feeds, like with Kalmbach, Prina, maybe Weaver or Sullivan.
Okay, now, I often interview lots of folks like yourself, and we talk about projects and like. Not often have I ever talked to anybody that's into beekeeping. Tell us a little bit about some of your experiences in beekeeping.
So I got so busy I didn't do it super long, but I got through the Adams County Beekeepers Association. I got a scholarship to where I got my first beehive, and I got to start raising bees. I ended up having to split my beehive last year. I have not got any honey yet, but I've had problems with my queen dying a couple of times and losing and having to restart my hive with my queen and stuff.
Now, how many times have you been stung?
A few.
Does it bother you?
No, it doesn't hurt that bad.
Really? So give us a hint. If I want to go out and harvest honey from the hive or whatever, how do you keep the bees calm? Tell us an idea about that process.
So you need to move slowly and steady. You don't want to rush it or do anything hard, like slam down a hive or a hammer or anything. And then you also got a smoker. You want to kind of use the smoker, and they'll calm the bees down because they don't like the smoke. So they'll kind of calm down and spread away from you.
All right. Well, thank you very much, and good luck this year at the fair. How about it?
Thank you.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, Mitchell Onware. Joining me now, Miss Lavinia Rhodes, ladies and gentlemen. Lavinia is 18. Her parents are Nicole Atkins and Clayton Rhodes. She's welcome to the Adams County Fair.
Thank you for having me. I'm doing really good. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. How many years you been coming to the fair?
I've been coming here since I was 2 years old. My dad actually helped with the beef barbecue. He was on the fair board. My Uncle Bub was on the fair board. So I've been coming here for as long as I could walk and talk.
Now, have all those years, and obviously not when you were 2, but have you been involved in participating in the fair, or did you just attend?
I would say I helped participate even when I was 2. I actually helped my Annie and my dad and my Uncle Caleb wash their hogs. I was wearing little frog boots and doing my little thing, just scrubbing them down. So I've been working it for as long as I can remember.
Tell us about your projects. What did you bring this year?
So this year I brought 3 goats. Their names are Billy, Kramer, and Gideon. They're from a horror movie, Saw. I'm a big fan of it. I've got a mentoring and leadership project, which I did with my cousin. She was my little protege. We got to work together, do some fun things. We went bowling. I also did Am I Ready for Work, which is just kind of seeing if you're ready to get into a career, doing a mock interview, getting a job application, career letter, all that.
Tell us about your 3 goats. Do they have different personalities?
Oh, do they? Billy is kind of, in the show, it's a puppet. Well, this goat, I kid you not, wants to be a puppet. Every time I try to walk him, he always falls over or sits down and lays, and it's like, come on, dude, let's go, let's move it. And Gideon always sounds like he's dying, which in the movie he was already kind of dead, so it was like, it just like worked, because he would be like, I'm like, walk, just don't die, just walk, breathe, you can do this. And with Kramer, he was very smart. He knows all my weak spots. He knows to either get right up underneath of me and tip me over, or he'll kind of come up in front of me and cut me off and not let me walk at all. He'll block off me when I'm trying to get the other goats out of the pen. So he is just super smart and super annoying at times, but I love showing goats because they always have different personalities.
Okay, now those personalities, obviously you'd like to be the grand champion of the goats and all this. How much does those personalities affect how well you show?
Well, it can kind of depends if you can kind of mentor them into getting how you want them. Usually you can manipulate them into getting like first or second, but I usually just want to have fun with them, and I really just let them be themselves, and I just work with what I can work with. If they want to stop right there, okay, quick setup, look at the judge, I'm going, I've got this. Just stay calm underneath the pressure, and working with them is the biggest thing, is adjusting to any sort of situation.
Now, how many years have you taken goats?
I've been taking goats for 10 years. I've been doing it since I was 8.
Is this your best group?
I would say all of them has been my best group for various different reasons. The only group that I've had failed was the one time I took a calf, and they all were just underweight, and Sweet One was my calf, and he excelled perfectly. I got OME with him. I got 4th place. The other ones was just struggling to get them there and get them my way, and it just did not work. But every other year I've had really good ones.
Now, what makes your 3 goats this year good? We've got judges out here to decide who's going to be a queen candidate. I want you to tell them why they should choose your goats as the goat queens of the Adams County Fair. How about that?
Well, I think you should be able to choose my goats because both of them, well, 3 of them, all have, like, 2 of them are really good. They're very meaty, very powerful in their stance. They set up really well. My littlest one, Billy, he's a little underweight. Need to get him a little bit more meated up, but he has a lot of personality, and he has that cute factor that's like, oh my gosh, I just want to pick you up and hold you. I've actually practiced doing squats with him, so it's just to get a little extra workout with him. So I think that's why you should pick them.
Okay, you ready for a question that Allie's got for you?
I think I can try it.
Okay, Lavinia, if you had the opportunity to meet the president, what is one thing you would ask him and why? If you had the opportunity to meet the president, what is the one thing you would ask him and why?
If I had the opportunity to meet the president, what is one thing I would ask him and why? Well, that is a very hard question, and especially for somebody who is like me, I don't like to be very filtered, but I'm going to answer this to the best of my ability. And I would just ask him, how has he liked his reign so far? Is he proud of what he's done with the country? That is why I would ask him. I would see if he is comfortable with everything he's done and is happy with his reign.
Okay, thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, Lavinia Rhodes. Now let's welcome Miss Haley Brannock, ladies and gentlemen. Haley's parents are Brandy and Joey Brannock, and welcome, Haley. How are you?
I'm good. How are you, Don?
I'm good, thank you. Are you having fun yet?
Oh, I'm having so much fun. I just love doing this, and I'm love that the fair's here.
Okay, why do you like the fair being here? What's the big deal?
My personal thing for the fair is I love the showing. I've showed my whole life, and the joy I get from just getting out there and showing and talking to judges and getting to know other people at the fair. It's a great social place.
Okay, when you say social place, what are we talking about? Tell us about the things that people don't see. We see you out in the ring, and we go down and watch you have your animals pinned or whatever. Tell us about the social part of it.
The social part of it is the friends you make, because a lot of times you may be competitors, but if you drop your brush or your whip, somebody else will pick it up and be like, here, this is yours. Or if a pig's getting too hot, somebody will offer it water. So the friends and the social part is the companions.
Okay, now, how many years have you shown?
I've shown 10 years for 4-H, but I showed way before 4-H. My brother and sister did it way before, so at any open show they'd go to, if I could get a whip in my hand, I'd be right there with them.
Okay, what's your, give us an example of the projects you brought.
I brought 3 pigs. I got Bluey, Brutus, and my breeding is Lizzie. They are my pride and joys this year. They're like my kids, my mom says. And they're Lizzie's is a crossbred, and Brutus is a crossbred, and so is Bluey. They're all my own little crossbred family. I love them, and I've shown them for I plan on showing more if I can, because I'm getting that age where I can't show no more, and it's sad.
Okay, what are you going to miss the most about showing?
The seriousness of it. I love when I get in the arena and I can get down and serious, and I like that they take me serious and when I'm in the show arena.
Okay, now when you say seriousness, what are you serious about?
When you show pigs, you have to give the judge the most serious look you've ever given them in their life. You almost kind of threaten them with the look, some say, but you want them to know that you mean business on what you're doing.
What about when they announce the results and they're not as good as you'd like them to be? What kind of look do you give them then?
You still give them a happy look. They may not be the results you want, but you still go out there and you shake their hand and you let them know that you still respect them no matter what.
Do you always agree with the results?
I don't think anybody ever agrees if they don't win. But sometimes no, but you still gotta, that's their decision at the end of the day.
Tell everybody out there a thing that I think people don't often talk about. A lot of depend on who's win is who the judge is, isn't it, and how they judge, right?
Oh, most definitely. Some judges like bigger pigs, some like smaller, some like long, and some like short. It's all in the judge's preference.
Okay, you ready for that question from Allie?
Most definitely.
Okay, Haley, if someone named a movie after you, what would it be called and why? If someone named a movie after you, what would it be called and why?
If someone named a movie after me, what would it be called and why? I feel like if somebody named a movie after me, I'd like it to be called Down and Dirty. I know that sounds wrong, but I've got in the mud my whole life. I've been there when a pig runs away. I've been there to get to it. I've been there to help people who are in sticky situations. So I'd like it to be called Down and Dirty because they know that I'm willing to help with anything.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Miss Haley Brannock. Now I'd like to welcome Miss Antoinette Grimes. Antoinette's parents are David Grimes and Alyssa Grimes. And welcome, Antoinette.
How are you doing?
Good, thank you. How are you?
I'm good. It's the parade was certainly a unique experience that was very enjoyable.
Have you first time you ever been to a parade?
It's the first time I've ever been or seen the parade. Usually during the parade, I'm in the beef barn getting ready for a feeder calf or a steer show.
Okay. Now, when you talk about feeder calf or steer show, we talked briefly before this. How's the Saturday Open affecting all the 4-H kids?
It's not really affecting the 4-H kids. It's probably spreading things out more. As the parade is today in the Queen's Contest, I was personally grateful because I thought I was going to have to go from here to the barn to the show ring because it's all a very tightly packed schedule on Sunday.
Okay, tell everybody a little bit about that schedule. Start to finish. How do you start your day and what you do the day of Sunday?
So usually when I start my day, it's you get all the animals, you wash them, you brush them, and you feed them. And then it's just assessing what are you doing that day. So Sunday, I'll move in. We have to be in place by 10, but I'll weigh in everything at 11, and the steer show will be at 6 o'clock, and the open feeder calf show will be at 7 o'clock.
Now, is your experience at the fair finished at that point?
No. I am currently serving on the Junior Fair Board, so throughout the week I'll help out with different shows, the Clover Bed interviews, the Crop and Shop Awards, working in the office, and then my big show day is on Thursday. Beef showmanship starts at 2 o'clock, and from there I pretty much have a show stick in my hand till 8 o'clock at night.
Okay, now when we talk about busy schedule, all these things you have going on, why would you want to be an Adams County Fair Queen?
I am always someone who accepts the big responsibilities and a lot of things going on. I've been involved in several activities and I've always had things going on. But a really reason why I wanted to be Fair Queen is when I was younger and going to fairs, I always remember looking at Fair Queens and thinking of them as such great role models. And I want to serve as that role model to other youth.
When you say role models, what do you remember about them?
Well, obviously, I remember them looking just older and mature and with the big crown on their head. But whenever you would get the chance to talk to them, they were always so nice to you. And if you ever had any questions, they would answer them fully, with great length, and was really helpful.
But it requires a lot of time to be Fair Queen. Will that disrupt your schedule?
It will not. I actually get here at the fair pretty early. I have everything pretty much situated before 8 o'clock. And after 8 o'clock, I am wherever I'm needed, I can go. It's a quick check pack on my animals and a quick feeding at night. But I'm ready to do whatever anyone needs me during the fair.
Okay. You ready for that question from Allie?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, Antoinette, if you could be any person in history, who would it be and why? If you could be any person in history, who would it be and why?
Well, there are so many wonderful people in history, but I would have to say if I had to be anyone in history, I would like to be Rosa Parks. I always like to stand up for other people, stand up for what I believe in, and so to be her, to be able to stand up like she did and fight for what she believed in, I would love the opportunity to do that as well.
Okay, thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, Antoinette Grimes. Let's welcome Annie Mae Cluxton, ladies and gentlemen. Annie Mae's 18. Her parents are Nancy and Andy Cluxton. Annie Mae, how are you?
I'm doing pretty good. How's Dawn?
I'm great, thank you. We've talked all about 4-H and animals and all those. First year we've had a Saturday fair. Right at the beginning, it just opened, 2 hours ago or whatever. Tell everybody about the fair. Why should they, if they're listening on the radio or they're watching on TV or whatever, tell them why they ought to not only come to the fair, but why they ought to come back.
So as somebody who grew up in an agricultural-related family, for the kids who did not get that experience, coming here is like totally different. You know, going through the parade, I went through on a horse in Surrey, and hearing the kids go, horsey, horsey, but to me, you know, that's just every other day getting to see these animals. And coming out really gives these kids a good experience and gives them good life lessons to learn.
Okay, you mentioned coming through on a horse in Surrey. Not often do we see that. Whose idea was that?
That was actually mine. My boyfriend, he's the one who has the horse farm. And he likes to tell everybody that he didn't like the idea, but he really did. And let me tell you, just seeing everybody, not even like the younger kids, but even some of the older people, they're like, oh my gosh, that is so cool. And so at first I was kind of worried about it, how people would react to it, but now I'm just like, that was a great idea because it was a success.
Now, are you into horses a lot personally?
I like to say I am. I try to help whenever they're working the horses. But not being around them my whole life, I'm kind of a little bit more timid than what they are.
Tell us about your ag experiences. What are your personal ag experiences?
So growing up, I was raised on a goat farm. The other part of my family has cattle. I was in FFA. I graduated from the Ohio Valley CTC in the agribusiness program. And we pretty much every day was out there feeding the animals, doing different things for them. There's a lot of things that I got to learn even growing up on a farm that I had no idea going into this program, and then also doing 4-H here. There's a lot of things that you get to learn no matter if you are from an agriculture-related background or not.
And that's an interesting point that you bring up. When you think about people growing up on the farm, you think you know everything about agriculture, but it takes you to a different level when you come to 4-H and FFA, doesn't it?
Absolutely. You know, whenever you're trying to explain something to somebody, or if somebody's explaining something to you, I always think of it, you know, you gotta be a sponge. I'm taking a new project this year. I usually take market goats, and now I'm taking dairy goats. And for me personally, I didn't think there was that big of a difference, but whenever he started describing all the different things and the differences between them, I was like, oh my gosh, there's so much that people don't know the difference about the animals and how they can really soak up the knowledge if they're willing.
Now, what are you going to do with all this as you're nearing your graduation and moving on? What are you going to do with all this experience?
Well, Dawn, I graduated last year, so I've been thinking about, this is my absolute last year that I can show or participate in anything. And next year I've decided to be an advisor so I can hopefully give all the knowledge and the experiences that I have to help future members and exhibitors.
Okay, you ready for a question from Allie?
Absolutely.
Okay. Okay, Annie Mae, what do you want your generation to be remembered for and why? What do you want your generation to be remembered for and why?
Something I would want them to be remembered for. I grew up, like my class and all my graduating different schools. I know a lot of the kids, and a lot of them are actually here and on Junior Fair Board and 4-H members, and they're all very hard workers. They're very knowledgeable in a lot of things, and so I want them to be known for their hard work ethic and just all of their learning experiences that they could share with other people.
Okay, thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, Annie Mae Cluxton. Okay, we'd like everyone to relax just a little bit. We're going to take just a quick break as we organize some of the other activities, and we'll give the judges an opportunity to make a tough decision. What a wonderful group of young people that we have here in Adams County, and we are so fortunate, and these are representatives of that. So we'll take a quick break, and we'll be back with more right after this.
Adams County Self-Storage knows that there's plenty of different reasons you may be looking for a little extra room to put things. Your college-age kid comes home for the summer and brings along their new ping pong table. You finally decided to take down the decorations after celebrating Christmas in July, or maybe you're still holding on to all those Thai beanie babies that are definitely going to be worth something someday. Whatever your needs, Adams County Self-Storage has got you covered. They've got units ready to rent at their West Indian location right behind the Grandview Outlet. Call 937-892-0016. That's 892-0016.
What we believe matters because it shapes who we are. At First State Bank, we believe in rural communities. We have since our start in 1884. We're proud of where we come from. And while others have come and gone, we've remained because standing by the folks you believe in is what a real local bank does. First State Bank, built on belief.
Summer's almost here, and it's time to service your vehicle to prepare for those long road trips ahead. Bowling Automotive Service is here to help. Sardinia's local auto repair expert has built their reputation on hard work, integrity, and their auto repair expertise. Bowling Auto Service does batteries, brakes, inspections, oil changes, tires, diagnostics, and more. Call Bowling Auto Service at 937-213-2046. Stop by 12702 Whitehouse Road in Sardinia, or visit them online at bowlingautomotiveservice.com.
ProGen's next-generation technology flooring is designed to stand up to the demands of modern life, and it's available now at the Winchester Carpet Outlet. Because ProGen is durable, waterproof, dimensionally stable, and easy to install, it can be used in any room, including rooms that are most prone to moisture and spills, like kitchens and baths. For top-quality flooring, service, and selection at prices that'll floor you, visit the Winchester Carpet Outlet, just off State Route 32 on Tri-County Road, just a few miles west of Winchester, Ohio, and online at winchestercarpetoutlet.com.
If you're looking for farm-style decor, apparel, and more, visit the Farmer's Wife and Garden Barn on Coon Hill Road in Winchester. They've got everything from modern farmhouse decor, apparel for both adults and children, candleberry candles, garden supplies, and much more. And don't forget, autumn is just around the corner. Irwin Farms and Corn Maze is the perfect fall family fun destination. Harvest a memory with your kids as you pick out your pumpkins or get lost in the maze. Follow Irwin Farms and Corn Maze on Facebook to keep up with their upcoming events.
We all have individual needs when it comes to our prescriptions. Why not choose a pharmacy that offers personalized, friendly service that's also convenient? Health Source of Ohio pharmacies offer free prescription delivery within their service area, free shipping on your mail order prescriptions, auto refill, and more. Call 513-707-9900 or visit healthsourceofohio.org for more information. Stop by any of the pharmacy locations in Seaman, Mount Orb, or Batavia to meet the staff. Health Source of Ohio is proud to be the source for pharmacy in your community. Trying to find a durable new look for your retail office, house, garage, or new barn dominium? Higgins Steel Roofing and Siding has added 2 new profiles within the past year that would make great options. A heavier 26-gauge metal board and batten with several colors to choose from adds a fresh new look to any project regardless of size. Or come in and check out our new options for standing seam. If it's steel roofing and siding, it comes from Higgins. Located in Hillsboro and Jackson, Higgins Steel Roofing and Siding, family owned and operated since 1958.
Welcome back again, ladies and gentlemen. Now joining me here on stage is our 4-H Youth Development Educator with Ohio State University, Christy Waters.
Thank you, Don. Welcome to the Adams County Fair. We are starting a day earlier this year, so thank you for joining us with our young folks up here. We, every year, present 3 4-H awards to volunteers and members of our community that have made a difference in the program for that year and for many years. And this year, I have some of my 4-H Advisory Committee members that are here to present with me. So our first award this year is our 4-H Alumni Award. This award is presented to 4-H alumni members that give back to their communities and to their program. And this year's award is actually being presented to a couple, a very, very deserving couple. 4-H was a way of life for Randy Loizo. He grew up in a 4-H family. His parents were 4-H volunteers and advisors in Brown County, where he showed steers, and he attended Camp Graham 4-H camp. Then when he moved to Adams County, Randy was an avid supporter of 4-H programs. And one of the fond memories that many of our advisors have is during the summer of 1978 when his family hosted a 4-H picnic for the Adams County junior leaders and their 4-H exchange friends from Canada. And Randy gave them a tour of his farming operation there at home. Then when he married Linda, Linda became a very strong leader in 4-H as well, and she still is. She serves today as the Adams County Beef and More Head Advisor. She's our advisor at our Wilson Children's Home Spin Club. She's a member of the 4-H Advisory Committee and serves as the secretary there, and is a very willing participant to many of my escapades and is always there to give me a hand in whatever I need. So, Regine, if you and Linda would come forward. Thank you, Linda, for all you do for the program. We appreciate you. Our next award is our Friend of 4-H Award. So this award is given to an advisor or community member that goes above and beyond each year with their talents, treasures, and time. And this year, our Friend of 4-H Award, Linda's actually going to present that for me, is Mr. David Baker. So Dave, if you would come forward. They're all a little shell-shocked because I had them up here to present to the person behind them, they thought. So Dave is currently a member of our 4-H Advisory Committee, where he serves as treasurer. He's also the president of the Friends of 4-H and Extension Committee. And if you haven't been back to our newest barns on the fairgrounds, our 4-H horse barns, please go visit them. Dave served as our project manager there this year and gave many hours, many phone calls, gave all of his time, talents, and treasures to make sure that happened for our 4-H equine program. So I often joke with Dave that when he retired, he became an unofficial extension employee. We even gave him a little desk space that he uses sometimes. So we appreciate everything that he's done, and he is a true friend of 4-H. Last but not least, our VIP award, our very important person 4-H award, goes to Mr. Brian Kitchen. So for all of our livestock exhibitors especially, Brian's the one that keeps our lights on and our fans going this week, which is sometimes kind of tricky in our barns. Last year on this day of the fair, Saturday before the fair actually started, Brian was over here with a few of our volunteers putting up shade tarps around the small animal barn and making sure that barn was ready for kids to move in the next day, way above and beyond and above what he is called to do. He also helped wire our horse barns back here and donated the electric to get it to the announcer's booth so that we were able to make that happen for our equine program. He's always a phone call away. I don't know if he knew what he was doing when he gave me the T-shirt the first year I started with his number on the back, but I use it pretty frequently, and I appreciate everything he does for our junior fair and our 4-H program. So Brian Kitchen is our 4-H VIP.
All right, thank you, Christy. And it's always special as we open the fair here in Adams County. Now, we will have our opening ceremonies, our actual formal opening ceremonies will be this afternoon. And, of course, this is, again, our first time we've opened on Saturday, but tomorrow will be a complete day of activities and all the way through next Saturday. We added a day on the front end, but we'll continue with the full activities all the way through next Saturday, so make sure you join us. So now we have some special folks I want to talk to and introduce you to. As a special guest here this year, I have the Brown County Fair King, Mr. Kyle Berry. Come on up, Kyle. Hi, Kyle. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
My name is Kyle Berry. I am 19 years old, and I graduated from Eastern High School.
Okay, now what's your involvement with the Brown County Fair beyond being just the Fair King?
Well, for a while, I took a lot of projects. I try to be well versed, so I took a lot of like cooking projects, baking projects. I was in took crops, so I had took corn and soybeans and hay and wheat, small grains kind of thing. And I never got completely involved in the animals. We have animals at our house, but I never wanted to be like use up all my time all week. You know what I mean?
Now, Brown County Fair King, tell everybody what that means. I mean, obviously they're going to give you a crown and say you're the king, but what's tell them what you do.
So for now, I've been waiting pretty much because our fair is like one of the last ones. So I've been waiting to go around to the different fairs, and that's the best part, I think, getting to go to different places and see what all they do different and hopefully incorporate it into us eventually. But like I said, I've been to 3 or 4. One of them was last year, one after ours, and this year, but because these are early, we're still getting going into the year. But I plan to go to at least 5 or 6 more, just see how different they are. So.
Now, plans following your reign as you move on?
I plan to get my teaching license and late elementary, like 4th or 5th grade, and then I want to be either like a referee or coach or that kind of thing from basketball, baseball, as much as I can.
Okay, now, let me give you an opportunity. You're representing the Brown County Fair, and everybody, we don't want to assume everybody knows about the Little State Fair. Tell them why everybody should come. You mentioned it's late. I'm not going to put you in a spot. I can't remember the dates. I know it's at the end of September, but tell them why they ought to come to the Brown County Fair.
Well, I believe it starts at the 23rd, I think, of September, and runs that whole week, but it's Monday through Saturday. But it's a lot of fun. The kids put a lot of hard work out, and it's just, I know they're super excited to see everyone and they're supporting them. And we have a lot of cool events going on this year. I can't exactly remember who the celebrity singer is in the main ring on Tuesday, but we have the cheerleading competition and the tractor pulls and derby and the parades on Monday. Steer, goat, pig, all those kind of shows. It's just, there's an activity going on every day. So if you want to come any time of the day, there's something going on. We'll make sure you're there.
Okay, thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Kyle Berry. Now I'm going to ask Mr. Lane Martin to join me. Lane is the 2023 Adams County Fair King. His parents are Dee Dee and Matt Martin. You graduated from North Adams High School. What have you been up to since the fair last year?
Well, I attended college for a little bit, but I found out that it wasn't for me right now. Later on, I'll try again, but for now, I'm working construction with Tim Shipley. We put in a lot of swimming pools. Well, open a lot right now. After the fair, we're going to put some more in. But helping my brother and sisters get ready for the fair and bring the camper over and hauling mulch and getting ready for the fair.
Tell everybody about your experiences. This kind of, being the king kind of caps your career at the Adams County Fair, at least as a juvenile. As you said, you come back as an adult. It never leaves you, does it?
No, it never will leave. This is my favorite time of the year is, Fair Week because, everyone's here. My whole family's here. I get to see the community. Everybody knows everybody, and it's just my favorite time. Okay,
being king, was that something that you, welcomed with open arms, or what was it when you ran for it?
Well, at first I was not for it, but I'm like, well, I'll give it a try, and I liked it. I really enjoyed it last year. I got to see every show and hand out a lot of awards and make a lot of people's day.
What surprised you most about it?
Lots of smiles, more, lots of handshakes, lots of pictures. I expected that, but lots of people had a really good attitude about it, and some people just didn't. But you'll have that. I really enjoyed it. I mean, that's, I guess, what I expected out of it. So.
Okay. Well, when you see Mitchell here about to be crowned, queened? No, he's not going to be queened. I don't think. He already told me he knocked out the competition. I don't think. Anyway, but when we crown Mitchell, what do you tell him that he should remember from this? What should he? I don't know. Kind of make sure he catches.
Well, you get to do it once in your life. You get to be Fair King once. Enjoy it. Take everything in. Shake lots of hands. Make everybody's day. Smile. Make a good person to remember. Like down the year or years down the road, people will be like, "You were the Fair King that year, and I won." And thank you. I guess I don't know. That's just enjoy it because it's only there once.
Okay. Thanks, Lane. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2023 Adams County Fair King, Mr. Lane Martin. Now let's welcome our 2023 Adams County Fair Queen, Miss Allie McCarty. Her parents are Donnie and Megan McCarty. And how's it been? Has it been fun?
It has, Don. It's been a lot of fun.
Best memories?
Probably my best memory from this past year was competing at the Ohio Fair's Queen Contest. I got to meet a lot of amazing people. It was really stressful, lots of outfit changes and makeup and hair, but it was a really great opportunity.
Was it all worth it?
I would like to think so. Actually, I have a few girls that I met and became friends with there. I invited them today, and I see one out there in the crowd right now. So I think that was a really neat opportunity to meet girls from all over Ohio. So yeah, I do not regret it at all.
So you're going to move on now. You've graduated from high school. What will you take from those experiences, not just as queen, but 4-H and some things that people need to recognize how important the Adams County Fair is in the future?
Yeah, so 4-H has taught me a lot of really valuable lessons in life. I mean, of course, taking care of animals, keeping them alive from February to July, that's a pretty big deal. So it's really taught me just how to take care of things in the long run and have good sportsmanship and be diligent in what you have. And, this year, unfortunately, I wasn't able to take pigs. I have a job. I'm getting ready to go to college. And although I'm really sad about it, I didn't want to have to take pigs and not be able to take care of them and do my best. And I think, in 4-H, that's a really hard decision because livestock is such a big part of it. But when it comes down to the long run, I'm still always going to love to watch the shows and be around hogs. And I just have to accept that.
Now, this year you're going to watch a new queen go around and do what you did last year. Will you be a little jealous?
Not at all, Don. Last year it was great. It was so much fun. I loved it. I was all over the place at once, sweating and just all in it. But I think I'm going to really enjoy watching the girls be able to do that this year. And I know I enjoyed it a lot last year, and I know they will too.
Future?
I'm going to Murray State University. It's in Western Kentucky for horticulture and crop.
There we go. All right. Sorry about that. It's a wonderful technical world we live in, right?
I plan after college to be a crop advisor. I would love to be close to the county, in the county, around, just helping farmers.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2023 Adams County Fair Queen, Allie McCarty. We're going to take one final break. We'll be right back and tell you all about who is the 2024 King and Queen of the Adams County Fair right after this.
Lord's Excavating, LLC specializes in underground and directional boring, as well as utility and water line installation and repair, rock trenching, and excavating. Even if you just need a bobcat or a dump truck, it's no problem. Lord's Excavating can handle any job, big or small. With a quarter of a century of experience in the earth-moving business, Lloyd's Excavating has the right tools and know-how to get the job done. Call Lloyd's today at 937-515-1480 or 937-779-7343.
Disaster can strike without warning, and when it does, your choice of an insurance agent really matters. At Paul Hall & Associates, we understand the importance of being there when it counts, and our dedicated team will be by your side. You can rest easy knowing that we are your trusted insurance partner for when the unpredictable happens. Learn more about how we can protect you and your family at paulhallinsurance.com. We are Paul Hall & Associates, our family insuring yours.
Dr. Pamela Potty at West Union Family Dental has been in dentistry for over 15 years and would love the opportunity to brighten your smile. West Union Family Dental tends to routine dental cleanings and fillings, as well as root canals, simple to surgical teeth extractions, full and partial dentures, implants, and dental emergencies. New patients are welcome. Most major insurance is accepted. But if you have no insurance, no problem. There's an in-house membership plan. Phone 937-544-3239 online at westunionfamilydental.com.
At the National Bank of Adams County, we have a lot more than money invested in Adams County. We've invested our time, our interests, our heritage. We were born here and have been an important part of this community for years. That's why we can offer financial services that truly meet your needs. If you're looking for a bank that keeps its focus local, look to us at 218 North Market Street in West Union. We're ready to help you grow your business or your family, and that will help this community grow as well.
The National Bank of Adams County, keeping it local. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Sherwood Auto and Camper Sales in Hillsboro is the area's biggest name in outdoor adventures. Check out their new line of e-bikes and accessories and cruise around in style. And if you need a place to store your new e-bike, Sherwood also offers Amish-made Wheat Ridge barns. 2024 camping trailer models are priced too low to advertise, and 2023 models are clearance priced. Coachman Clipper Teardrop campers are priced below cost, with no reasonable offer refused. Find it all and begin your outdoor adventure at Sherwood Auto and Camper Sales in Hillsboro.
Welcome back again, ladies and gentlemen. For those of you listening on the radio and joining us on Good Guys Radio TV, I'm Don Bowles. We're at the 133rd Adams County Fair. First day opening ceremonies yet to come this afternoon, about 3 p.m. But right now, one of my favorite parts of the season is when we get to crown our new king and queen for the Adams County Fair. Certainly important part of our fair. There are two actual kind of divisions of the fair. There's the senior fair and the junior fair, and this is of course, the highlight of the junior fair to kick things off, and the people that will kind of be the royalty, but will be the royalty for the entire fair. Making the decisions, we are very happy to have with us 3 judges today. We want to thank them for their participation and their good judgment. Robin Heilman from Scioto County, down here in front of me. Abby Wood from Gallia County. And Robin Bowl from Claremont County. Let's give them a round of applause. Thank you. First, not a big surprise, we only had one candidate, but you know what? If there had been 1,000 candidates, he still would have been the best one. Guaranteed. Our king for the 2024 Adams County Fair, Mr. Mitchell Onaware. Mitchell is 18. His parents are Matt and Melanie Onaware. He plans to attend Alice Lloyd College as a freshman this year, member of Adams County Showstoppers for 10 years. Once again, Mitchell Onaware, our 2024 Adams County Fair king. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to ask them all to stand, and let's give them all a round of applause. It's tough coming up here in all these years and all the preparation they've made. What a wonderful group of young ladies. Now, ladies and gentlemen, our third runner-up, Miss Lavinia Rhodes. Lavinia is 18. Her parents are Nicole Atkins and Clayton Rhodes. She attends North Adams High School, and she's a member of Buckeye Barn Busters for 14 years. Thank you, Lavinia. Our second runner-up now, ladies and gentlemen, Miss Haley M. Brannock. Haley's 18. Her parents are Brandy and Joey Brannock. She attended North Adams High School. She's a member of East Tiffin Aggies for 10 years, and she's also the 2023 Pork Queen. Our first runner-up, ladies and gentlemen, she's 17, Miss Antoinette Grimes. Her parents are David Grimes and Alyssa Grimes. And she attends Eastern High School. She's a member of the Adams County Beef and More for 10 years. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome our 2024 133rd Annual Adams County Fair Queen, Miss Annie Mae Cluxton. Annie May's 18. Her parents are Nancy and Andy Cluxton. She attended Peebles High School. She's a member of the Jacksonville Clovers for 12 years. Once again, our 2024 King and Queen, Mitchell Onaware and Annie Mae Cluxton and their court. Let's give them a big round of applause. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. We'll take a break now. We'll be back at 3 p.m. for our opening ceremonies yet this afternoon. And if nothing else, please make plans to attend the fair this week. It's the 133rd Annual Adams County Fair.